At the end of 2021, all of us felt the need to just go inside and hibernate. It is now time to activate. Welcome to 2022. My name is Annikki Hill. I am the coach and founder at the Blue Island Oracle. You can find us online at blueislandoracle.com. Now, your dreams and all of the changes that you want to create in the world are no good to you stuck in your head. Lots of us have amazing ideas and we have so many things that we want to create, but we actually sometimes don't get around to it. The three main enemies of your dreams are the fear of failure, the need for it to all be perfect, and all of the mental junk. So let's take a look at activating. What does that mean? That means pushing these enemies out of the way. Number one, fear of failure. Now, when the Knights Templar would go off to war, many of them would go and buy themselves a coffin. Right before they went to battle, they would spend the night in that coffin. They would face down death. They'd approach it from a place of familiarity, get accustomed to the idea. This is what I invite you to do with failure. Die before going into battle. Explore it, live it out, meditate on it. What will happen if the worst happens? How will I deal with it? Once you've come up with your plan of how to survive if you fail, because you will survive. We're not going to war. But if you can come to the place where you can survive if you are going to fail, then that is step one to activate. Now, enemy number two is the need for it all to be perfect, right? Perfection is the enemy of anything getting done in this world. I invite you to consider, what will it look like if I just do it? Do it messy, do it ugly, just get out there and do it. So our invitation to you is to give yourself permission to be exactly where you are, be exactly who you are, and do it. Do it ugly and get it done. Enemy number three, the mental junk. Now, Robert Monroe was a really brilliant man who lived, I think he died in the 80s. And he did a lot of work around who we are as spiritual beings and how we get things done. One of the exercises that he actually brought to this world was the game of 3 lists. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to make list A. List A is all of the things that are on your mind that you're worried about, all of the things that you want to see in the world, but that you can do absolutely nothing about today. Write all of these things down, get them out of your system, put them on a piece of paper, and call it List A. Then, let's turn to List B. List B is all of the things that you need to do today, that can be done today. All of the things that have to be done to make life work in order for you to pay your bills, or in order for you to be able to, go to the appointments that you have this evening or that you have tomorrow. Write these things down on list B. These are the things that you need to do that can be done that make life work. Then you're going to pay attention to list C. On list C, you list all of the dreams that are in your head, all of the changes you want to see in the world that you know you can do something about today. Okay? Now, this is what we do with these 3 lists, and this is where we get to activate. List A, destroy. Burn it, tear it up, dump it down the toilet, whatever works for you. Let's just get rid of list A. These are things we can do nothing about. They're taking up space in your head. Dump them. Then we're going to look at list B. For all of the items on list B, do one thing. Do one small thing to move them forward today. Then pay attention to list C, all of the dreams that are in your head that you have not activated yet. Today, what can you do to move one thing forward? And if you have time, and you see you have a lot of time left over after you've done all of the actions from list B, and you can see that there are lots of things on list C that you can move forward today, get the next thing done. Welcome to your active 2022. Love from Cayman. I'm Annikki Hill from the Blue Island Oracle.